Good morning, everybody. Welcome back to my channel, Biscuit Butt. My name's Archie. Today's topic, I want to talk about some ways to help supplement your income when sales are slow. I've been reading in a lot of the Facebook groups and even seeing some of the comments in videos, even in some of my videos, such as the motivation video that I put out a couple weeks ago that has had tremendous response. I want to just let you know something that I have done over the last few years that has helped me earn a little cash just so that I can use that money to go out sourcing to garage sales, either to the bin stores, thrifting, or even just buying stuff on OfferUp and Marketplace locally. And that is the gig apps such as UberEATS, Instacart, Doordash, Spark Driver. It's endless how many different gig type apps there are out there. The two that I'm going to focus on today are UberEATS and DoorDash. Now, my goal is to not teach you guys how to do these gig apps. It's really just to help show you that there are other ways and methods to make money to help when sales are slow, and to use that money to take it out to go to garage sales or anywhere else that you might source. I'm just going to take you along with me and just show you a 5-hour period of where I'm probably going to make about anywhere from $100 to $150. And yes, you can make that too. Always strive to make about 20 bucks an hour, and that 100 bucks you can take and you can source, and that can turn into 3, 4, 500 bucks. It is Sunday morning, and this is a great day for me to go out and work these gig apps. Garage sales just are not an option on Sundays, since here in the Vegas market, most garage sales start on Friday. A lot start also on Saturday. So if you're going out garage selling on Sunday, you're really just wasting your time, because there is nothing that's going to be left for you to be able to buy to flip for a profit. I would assume Sundays are probably a good opportunity for you too. But again, if you still need even more money, go out on a Saturday night after a day of thrifting, or go out Friday night when you know that you're going to go out thrifting on Saturday morning. So with that said, come along with me while I go out, do some deliveries, and we're going to talk a little bit about eBay, what's sold, and whatever else comes to mind. Come along. Now, the first thing you will need to do is you will need to download the apps, and then you will actually need to sign up. In some markets, there may be a waiting period. Still, get your information in, go through your background check, and just be ready for when they do accept you. Then the next steps I would suggest, make sure that you watch plenty of videos. There are so many videos out there for you to watch to actually learn the in and outs of what to look for. Again, that is nothing I want to talk about because my focus is eBay. But just do a search and you will find great videos out there, I promise. The third thing that I would suggest is to stop and gas up before you go out. The last thing you want to do is, when you have the momentum going, is to have to stop and get gas. So as you can see, I'm here at the gas station. I'm filling up real quick. And in the meantime, while that's happening, I want to talk to you about some what solds. I started listing some of those sealed DVDs, and I already sold a few of them. One of them, The Human Centipede. Now, I don't know if you've seen that movie. I don't suggest it unless you're into gory, gross movies. And as you can see, it sold for $17.99. And I also sold this VTech V-Smile V machine. I picked this up at a garage sale for only $2, and it sold for $34.99. I've also been sitting on some laser discs that I still have. I bought a collection about a year ago, and I'm only into these for about 15 cents each. And I still have about 20 or 30 left, and they're slowly selling. But as you can see, I sold these two. And although the sales aren't that big, it's still bread and butter items. So now I'm done gassing up. So let's head out and start some deliveries. Okay, I am sitting out in front of a restaurant, and they're just still preparing the food, so I have a few moments. but I want to talk about a few other DVDs that I sold. Now, both these are sealed, and it was all part of a DVD lot that wound up only costing me about 50 cents per DVD. The first DVD that I sold is this Hallmark Christmas DVD. Now, these Hallmark DVDs and even some of the Lifetime Christmas DVDs are probably worth taking a look at. Some of them go for some great money. Like this one here, it's called Call Me Miss Miracle, and it sold for $12.99. The second DVD that I sold, also sealed, is this Underworld Trilogy, and it sold for $29.99. So those are not bad with my buy cost only being 50 cents a DVD. All right, now I'm taking a little break right now, but I know that one of the questions that you may ask is, now Archie, if I'm not making any sales, why would I want to go out and make more money to buy more product? And that's a great question. And here's my thoughts on that. When sales are slow, it tends to demotivate us. And I just feel that in order to stay motivated, you need to keep listing. It may be also that some of the items you have just at this moment are not what people want. So you always want to constantly be looking and sourcing and finding product, especially things that have incredible sell-through rates. So I would say that it is very important to still continually to go out there, find items, and if you're not making the sales, why not do some of these gig apps for 5 hours, a few days a week, make a couple $100, and just continue to grow your store. Your sales will take off. While I'm waiting for a few more orders to come in, let's talk about 3 more items that I sold. I sold these 2 flea and tick treatment for dogs. I picked both of these up at a garage sale for $1 each, and you'll see that one sold for $15.99 and the other sold for $22.99. Not bad for only paying $2 for both of these. Now, another item that I sold to this weekend was this Left Behind trilogy. It's a sealed DVD set, and as you'll see, I sold it for $20. I was only into this for 50 cents. So all 3 of these items, my buy cost was $2.50, and I made about $59. Those are the types of profits that I strive for. So I made it home from driving around and dropping off some deliveries, and I want to recap now how the day went. So I worked a total of 5 hours, and I made about 12 deliveries, and I made a total of $140. If you divide that total by the number of hours that I worked, I made just a little over $28 an hour. But more than that, I made $140 that I can now go out and source with. The whole point of me making this video was to show you that there are other means in which you can actually make some money when the sales are slow. By no means is this ever to replace your eBay business. It's only to help supplement when times are tough. It's a great idea to do something to make a little extra money and to help with your mental motivation, because you need to still keep listing. Even when sales are slow, you have to keep building momentum in your store. That's the only way you're going to grow and sales will pick up. So I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you enjoyed riding around with me, and keep grinding and go out and make that money.